Hey guys, right after the Nailed It holiday edition, I answered an open casting and I just got an email back where they sent me the application to start the application process for the show Nailed It. So I guess I made it to the second step. Um, and my husband was like, and you're taking that as a compliment? Yeah! So yeah, I'm not a great baker, but I try really hard, and so I'm hoping to get on the show. And I thought it'd be a lot of fun to include you guys in on the process. So this is my application, my video application for the show Nailed It, and I hope you enjoy and kind of get to see why I'm not that great of a baker. I do try hard. This is my best effort.
Okay, so today I'm gonna make the Rick from the Rick and Morty cake. Here's Rick. And we're gonna hope that we don't make him too crazy looking. So here's my recipe. My cake recipe is the golden cake recipe from Betty Crocker's Picture Cookbook. Originally copyrighted in 1950. It was a gift from my grandma. So that is the golden cake recipe. It is a half a cup of shortening, 1 2/3 cups of sugar, 5 egg yolks, well beaten, 2 1/2 cups of baking flour, sifted, or 2 1/3 cups of flour, 2 1/2 tablespoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of salt, or teaspoon of salt, that would have been a lot, 1 cup of milk, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to bake that at 350 for 25 to 40 minutes. For our frosting, that again comes from the Betty Crocker's Cookbook, and we're going to use the White Mountain frosting to go between our cake and our fondant layer, and we are going to use 2/3 cups of sugar, 2 2/3 tablespoons of water, 1/3 cup of light corn syrup, 2 eggs, whole eggs, 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. Then for our fondant recipe, I got this recipe from TasteBetterFromScratch.com, and this is marshmallow fondant. So I hope it tastes better than most fondant. It's 16 ounces package of mini marshmallows, 2 to 5 tablespoons of water, 8 cups of powdered sugar, and 1/3 cup of vegetable shortening. Now they said to make this in the microwave, but I'm gonna make it on the stove instead because I thought that microwaving your marshmallows is a terrible idea. So we're gonna do it on the stove. So let's start with the cake. Okay, so step 1, we have to grease our pan, and the pan we're gonna use today is this one because we want Rick's face, to be round. So I'm going to use this pan, and we are going to grease it with a little canola oil because I don't want my cake to stick. Probably will anyway. Never that lucky. And then I'm going to put a little flour in there. So that hopefully, it's not enough flour. To get it to not stick to my pan. At the end, okay. Now we're going to go ahead and start fluffing that. And while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and start our 5 egg yolks because those have to be well beaten.
Do you want me to follow you with the camera?
Well, that was a bad idea.
Do you want me to follow you with the camera? Or
Yeah,
Okay. 'Cause I've been keeping it right here this whole time.
Okay.